little about myself for those who don't know me that are part of this channel. I'm 29 years old. I turned 30 this year. I lived the past year and a half here in Georgia. Back in 2023, I had made the decision that I wanted to join the service, so I started recruit training on September 25th, 2023, and wanted to become a Marine. That was my goal. My great-grandfather, my grandfather, and my father are all Marines. Were and are all Marines. So I wanted to carry on that legacy as well. So instead of joining something at my age at 27, I decided that I wanted to continue the family legacy and join the Marine Corps. Well, as God would have it, it was on His time and not my time, and I had gotten injured at recruit training, and I spent 4 months in what they call Romeo Company in the recovery platoon. I wanted to become a Marine so bad. Technically, I was a private in the United States Marine Corps. However, as every Marine and service member knows, unless you graduate boot camp, you are not a Marine. So I do not consider myself a Marine. I don't consider myself even that I have served, because I didn't serve in the capacity that I wanted to. I'm one step above the guy who said, oh, I would have joined if. At least I did. I gave it a shot, but my body just said, it's not happening. So when I was at recruit training, I had originally, what got me sent to Romeo Company was a fractured ankle. I got pulled out of McMap and then got taken to medical by a corpsman. I didn't willingly want to go to medical because everyone knows if you go to medical, there's a significant likelihood that you are not going to finish recruit training. And as it be, I was on the far end of that. I didn't obviously graduate recruit training like I had wanted to. When I got to Romeo Company and they started checking me out, got all my x-rays, did all that sort of thing, found out that I had bilateral stress fractures in both of my legs. I had a severely sprained left ankle, and I had 2 fractures in my right ankle. So it was a long recovery process. I spent, like I said, 4 months in the recovery platoon trying to get back to a training company. I went to run my exit, and for those who were in the service and got helped in medical for a little bit, you were supposed to go to what they call the PCP, the physical conditioning platoon. I was running my exit and doing my exit to get back to the PCP, but when I went to go take my final x-rays, I had refractured my stress fractures in my leg. So at that time, I was willing to continue. I was gonna go and do the whole recovery process again, do another 4 months in the Romeo Company, but I wasn't allowed. I got told that I had a recurrent injury, so they were going to C&D me, in what they called condition not disabled. They told me that I'd have to leave, get out for at least 6 months, and then I could try again later. Sorry about that. So I was told that I wasn't able to do that. So they wouldn't let me continue in the Marine Corps no more. So that's pretty much that story. A little bit about me. Like I said, I don't consider myself a veteran because I'm not a Marine. I didn't serve in the capacity that I wanted to serve, but under government standards, technically I'm considered a veteran. So I do get medical benefits from the VA, thank goodness, because I still struggle with a lot of issues that occurred while being active duty Marine Corps. So yeah, that's a little bit about me. I have a VA appointment this evening, see what they can do to help me with my injuries, because I didn't just mess up my ankle, both my ankles, 2 stress fractures in both my legs, well, bilateral stress fractures in both my legs. I have 2 jacked up knees, and I got a jacked up back that has caused the jacked up neck, so it's a compounding issue. Today's the first day that I get treatment for those issues, having VA insurance, so I'm pretty excited. Want to get down to the root cause of these issues so that I can get better. I'm tired of being in pain. You know, I show in my videos that, you know, I'm a really happy guy most of the time when I'm not in pain. I love joking around, I love laughing, I love making people laugh and smile. It's hard to do that right now in a lot of cases because it's just hard to get through that pain it's hard to get through that everyday pain all day, every day. I have a few good days here and there, and then it's just everything seems, like I said, compound, and it just makes me a bitter person, and I don't want to be a bitter person. So I'm excited to get this first treatment, get this, let's say treatment, this first appointment, so I can figure out treatments and get better, because that's the goal. Is we're all we all need to get better in some form or fashion, whether it be spiritually, mentally, physically, and right now I need healed in all 3 aspects. So today's the first day of a long journey, not just for Alaska, toward Alaska and the adventures ahead, but also in my recovery to get better physically. That'll also help me get better mentally and help me grow spiritually. So I'm excited for that. Sorry if I got too deep for you guys on this 3rd video, but I feel like it's important to let you know who I am and the person that you're watching. And you know, it's very important that you spend your time getting to know the right people. And I want, you know, if I'm not your right person, then I apologize. I am who I am. I strive to do better each and every day. But if I am your person that you would enjoy spending time with out on the road, getting to know me, getting to see my adventures to come, I look forward to seeing you guys throughout my entire adventure series. And even when I get back up to Alaska, I look forward to seeing you guys on those vlogs that I'm going to do, and see where my life will take me after, during and after this recovery process and this road trip that I'm taking up to Alaska. So as I was explaining earlier, before I got cut off by the Google Maps, I just wanted to give my utmost gratitude and respect to those who were able to make it through recruit training, or whatever training's called in your service or branch. I really appreciate you guys. Just because I didn't make it doesn't mean I have any less respect for the military. I love it. I love our country. I love who we are as a nation. And I want to thank every one of my brothers that did make it through and are honorably serving our country right now. Thank you guys very, very much. I love you. I miss you. Cannot wait to see you guys up in Alaska. And I really appreciate everything that you've helped me through in boot camp and out. Reach out to me when you can. So with that being said, I appreciate you all. Please like, share, and subscribe. I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. But until then, I'm out. Peace.